So I was working today, and for anyone that doesn't know, I do pool liner installation, and I work with my hands a lot. It's mostly materials and you know glues and whatnot. And today I was taking care of some trash, and it was funny. I'm crossing the road, going beside a building, which is also like I don't know if it's a daycare or a preschool or whatever it is, but there's two ladies walking with a line of kids, most girls, and a few little boys, and I'm just crossing the street. I got a bunch of trash, a couple bags, and a pallet, a wood pallet. I'm about to break down, and I'm just thinking about how society's trying to tell people that there aren't gender roles, and trying to eliminate the idea and concept of like women like people and men like things, and that's what makes us different. It's not necessarily our gender. There's a lot, your chromosomes, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you know, you could just see it in society. Those women weren't forced into a concentration camp that made them work with children, nor were I brainwashed to be like, you must work with hands like caveman. Like, nobody did that. It's just the way society worked out. I could work with kids if I wanted to. I mean, I don't particularly want to. Nothing about that is attractive to me. Like, no, unless they were my own. That's just not for me. But, women will seek that out. They'll seek the company of other women, whether they're hairdressers or, you know, I mean, I don't see too many women on the construction site. I mean, there are more than there used to be, but that's because it's rare for a woman to want to work with their hands as opposed to working with people, and that's okay. But to have a society that deems feminine and masculine traits to be the end all be all of what makes you a man or a woman is absurd. Like, I've been a man 38 years, be 39 in November, and I've never once in my life been able to pin down what it feels like to feel like a man. But yet, a woman that's not a man, never been a man a day in their life, don't have the chromosomes. If they dug her up 10 years from now, she'd still be a woman. Wants to say they know what it feels like to be a man when I've been one my whole life and still couldn't tell you. You know, I mean, I really couldn't pin it down for you. But it's just the crazy delusion and spiritual warfare that people are going through, that they believe lies and shun the truth and call you a hater or a bigot. And it really reminds me of the 30s, the 40s, all these times in our past where we could not agree on things that were simple and true and right, and had to go to quote unquote war with each other over it. And that's what's happening now. From the culture war of you know, the migrants or the black African Americans in this country getting reparations in California, or, the white nationalism, which is a joke because I'm pretty sure I've been harassed by more police in my lifetime than half the black guys I know. But that's just me. And it's an upside down world we're living in. God bless you guys.